And that's why my audio wasn't working. It was because it was connected to my controller. Well, now that that's figured out. Now that that's all figured out. And we have a raining qualifying here today. Let's get this all set up here. Everyone's going to be starting on intermediates as imagined. Get the full track map on. Short qualifying. What's good? What's good? Peeling out into the pits. Starting out. Jim can't carry. Taking in into the chicane. Everyone peeling out for their out laps. Trying to find the grip out on this wet track. We're gonna see what happens today. Let's hope for a nice, clean qualifying session. Some fast laps, some good racing afterwards. Racing today at Imola. We will have the Ferrari of Jim Kant taking the first flying lap of the day. A little sticky on the exit out of the corner, dumping overtake. Let's see how this goes. Sticky through those two. Keeping it right on the edge of the track. Get some slippage. Does he commit? He stays to the lap. Got the Alpine of Brett. Ooh, going out into the gravel there. It's a tough one for him. He'll have to take it on the next lap. The Sauber of JD is speeding through, approaching the arrow here. There we go. Decent exit out the corner. He goes. Attempts to catch a decent small toe from the Ferrari or Alpine ahead of him. And Jim has abandoned his flying lap. So has the Alpine of BDG. We have JD Gorilla still zooming in. Trying to find the grip, trying to stay in the dry line of the car ahead of him. Gets a decent exit out of the last corner. Hits the DRS. BDG with a 127. JD with a 127.3 to start off our first of the flying laps. We've got ourselves a little stamp lap. Walsh that's starting now is first flying lap of the day. We got Leo in the Red Bull putting down and starting his first flying lap, along with his teammate, Caesar. Grumpkin with a 127.9 puts him in second position as of now. Just got 5 tenths at first. Rolling wheel coming into the DRS zone, approaching the start finish line. Gets a 128.7. His teammate pulled into the pits. The Alpine of Urban. Invalidated lap, but goes for another flying lap here. A Welsh 1% to Andy Ash, putting down the fastest lap of the race, qualifying with a 126.9. Got 4 tenths on JD. Leo putting down a 130. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, he's on his end left. Taking the chicane nicely, catching the grip on the exit. We got Urban with a 125.7. These times are separated. Everyone's catching different vibe from the rain. Some people speaking with it, some people fighting with it. A 125.6 from Owen. Got nearly half a tenth. Or, yeah, nearly half a tenth. 300th of a second. Not the best exit out of the chicane. Try to use some overtake button to save some of it. Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna be the one for him here. I lied horribly. Put himself up into 4th. Alpine Urban probably pulling into the pits here. Yes, we do. Same with the BDG. And here we are with Caesar exiting the final chicane. Coming down for the 2 left-handers. Decent amount of energy left. Ooh, a little slow into these final 2 corners. Nice job, and he's pulling into the pits. Got the Grunkin here, and the McLaren starting out as second flying lap of the session. Got a decent, great exit out of these. He's carrying a lot of speed. I'm going to stay with him with this whole lap. Oh, touches a little bit of the grass. Has to correct it slightly. Great turn. Oh, slight counter steer. Oh, into the grass. Take a look at everybody's times here. Fastest time of the session so far with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left is a 1:25.685, followed by a 1:25.71. Very tight top front row at the moment. Can we have the McLaren disrupt it? Yes, we can with a 1:25.0. 6/10 faster than the previous provisional pole. We got ourselves a good qualifying session here. Jim Cam with a 1:25.6. Beautiful. It's gonna be a tight one. This is gonna be a nice session. It's gonna be a good race. Got Alpine. I mean, sorry about that. Yeah, the Alpine of Urban approaching for his 4th flying lap. Probably, I think it's his 3rd. Cool down lap. That he stayed out. Ash Club is speeding into the final 2 left-handers. What is up, Urban? I apologize if the commentating is not up to par. Still getting the hang used to it. Ash Club with a 1:24.2, nearly a second faster. We got 8/10 onto 2nd place. This is 7.5 tenths. I apologize. Finn will be approaching for his flying lap. Oh, we can see the Ferrari. Oh, I'm blind. But Rolling Wheel puts himself up in the P7. Zooming to get back to the pits, as it seems. Let's hop on board with Caesar. I should quickly swap over to... Oh, no. JD, as it looks like he will not be this time. I don't think at least yet, no. Back on with Caesar. Crosses the finish line at a 1:25.4. Puts himself at the P3. It's a beautiful, beautiful lap. Not much more you could ask for besides those 2 positions, but that was a beautiful lap from Caesar. Without all that, pulls out into the gravel as I don't know. We got Owen putting down the fastest time of 1:23.9. This is great. Just the fastest laps over and over and over and over. This is what I call an exciting qualifying session. was not correct. In my head, I was thinking that BDG was out on another lap. Caesar taking the last two left-hand corners. Oh, why am I on Caesar again? I apologize. Coming out with some decent speed, dumping the overtake button. What can he do? Puts down a 125.2 into P4. And Finn a 125.9 on that flying line. Oh, cool. My apologies. Cool that line. Oh, Leo. Leo's spun on the straight before the chicane. I gotta learn the corner names in this. BDG has retired from the pits. He is taking a maximum of P10. Alright, let's hop on board with Jim right here. Approach the final two left-handers. This cooldown, or is a cooldown lap. And Peters to attack again, as does Gorilla here. Apologize for staying on board camera the entire time. Owen with the fastest lap currently with a 123.9, followed by Urban, who's trailing him by 2.5 tenths, and Ash, who's trailing Urban by a tenth. Ash Club puts down a 123.6. No. And we will, hold on, I apologize. I need to find the Red Bull of Caesar as he goes to cross into the line. No improvement from Owen. Jim can't improve, sadly. Looks like we have Finn as well on it. No, he is not on a flying lap. Leo puts himself P12. Finn will set himself in at P5, I'm assuming. Yep. Urban 5 tenths currently faster. What will he do here? Will he put down a... He pulled out of it. Never mind. Alright, and we got the Haas. We got the Williams of Dix in P12. Welsh, any improvement? Puts himself into P9. And our pole sitter will be crossing the start-finish line with a 123.6 Ash Club. 123.6 for our pole. It's a beautiful race, I can already tell. So for our standings today, we've got Ash in first, Owen in second, Caesar in third, Urban fourth. In fifth, we have Finn in the McLaren, Jedi in sixth in the Mercedes, McLaren again in 7th, with Grumpkin, Rolling Wheel in 8th, Welsh in 9th, JD in 10th, 11th Jim, BDG 12th, 13th Dix, Leo, and 14th, 15th Seal in the Mercedes. We will, without putting down a lap, so I guess we're going to see if he's going to get that last to first. We'd love to see it. It would be an incredible moment, but you never know. We will be tuning in just a couple minutes for our race. I hop in the race director. Could rerun the standings as I only had 30 seconds and was sprinting through them. We got Ash Nahas, P1, starting on pole. Owen in the kick, Sauber, the neon green, 2nd. We got the Red Bull of Caesar in 3rd. Urban in the Alpine in 4th. In 5th, we have Finn in the McLaren. In 6th, we have the Mercedes of Jedi. 7th is occupied by the Grumpkins McLaren. 8th is the Rolling Wheel of the Scuderia Ferrari HP. My fault for messing up Scuderia. 9th position, we have Welsh Cadet and the Williams. Once again in the neon green car, we have JD in the Kick Sauber in P10. In 11th, we have Jim Can't Carry in the Ferrari. We have 12th position for BDG Alpine. 13th. Oh, and lights out. Oh, I'm extremely apologize. We got that formation lap. Extremely apologies. Formation lap goes as we peel away. We've got the Mercedes of Seal finally peeling away, and we have our formation lap started. Let's get them tires heated up. Let's see what we could do here. Let's see exactly what we could do here. Everyone getting some heat into them tires. Oh, this is a beautiful angle. Yeah, I like this angle. Oh, we got Sauber looking like a god. No warm-up whatsoever. Alright, final turn. Approaching the grid positions. Ash is definitely feeling good today. Being able to take that very front row spot. Hopefully he could last through and hold it through the first turn as he prepares to park himself into the grid. Ooh. Disqualifications. We've got disqualifications. They missed their grid spot. That's horrible for the top 3. Top 3 have missed their grid spots. Or am I crazy? Alright, lights out and away we go. I'm confused, but here we go into turn 1. We've got Ash Clubs. I'm not sure if they're still in the race or what, but they're heading into turn 1. Decent turn. We're getting out into it. So far so clean. No incidents, no nothing. That's what we like to see. Ash is heading with a 5/10 lead on the 2nd place of Owen. Alright, everything's so clean. Everyone's packed in. Finn's up 2 positions. He's feeling good. Urban can't be feeling the greatest, down 3. So far, everyone's just tucked in, lined up. Any moves down further? Nope, but we're all bunched up here. We got around the 3-second gap, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm lying. Yeah, around like a 3-second gap between first and ninth. I thought it was 10th, but 4-second gap now. Ash Club's sending down the fastest lap on the first lap of a 1:20. Caesar back into, we got side-by-side action. Concedes. We got Finn, slightly off the track. Allows for Jedi to pin himself through, slot in. Just got a good race going on. All right. Let's get this. We got Ash currently still gaining. Oh, he's losing some time into the corners, but 7/10 lead. And then a 2.5 second lead onto the third place. Approaching DRS zone. This is where we're going to see some overtakes. We have rolling wheels into the pits. And Jedi goes through. Is he able to stick it through the corner? He's able to stick it through the corner. Oh, we got the Red Bull of Caesar spinning a bit. He's sliding around. The gap has closed a lot since onto the leader. We have now got the McLarens racing each other hard along with this Mercedes of Jedi. Let's travel further down the pack. What we've got going down here. They're slotting in just one by one racing. Some nice clean racing. This is going to be a good battle to watch here. The Mercedes and the two McLarens. Jedi's having a great race so far. Up 3 positions since the start. Lap 3. Let's see our tires here. We got the top 8 all starting out with the mediums. Then we have the hard tires on the Alpine of BDG. He's hoping to run this through. Hope that stint runs long. Let's see these overtakes there. DRS train we've got going on. He's able to put down the overtake button. Keep it ahead of him. Let's see. Will he hang it around the outside? He backs out slightly. Mercedes is able to cover that off cleanly. Rolling Wheels having a terrible day today. Incident that forced him to pit. Now he's 26 seconds behind the 14th. Our fight for the race leaders still has changed. I fully missed race leader change. I apologize. We got Owen now in P1 with a 4/10 lead. Jedi 2.5 seconds behind, able to put almost 8/10 onto the McLarens behind them. Oh, both McLarens, same corner, catch the same penalty for track limits. Owen is able to. We're gonna watch here after this DRS activation. He is low on ERS though. Both are low on ERS, but he has DRS. Will he be able to hang it around the outside? Oh, and he gets the corner. Ash Clubs gets P1 back into his hands as he heads down into the next chicane, saving his ERS. Another 3-second penalty, or Nope, that's just a 3-second penalty for Leo. Owen attempted to hang it. Oh, backs out a bit. Slots in behind the Haas. Getting ready for the next chicane. We have Jim with a 3-second penalty. Ash does have considerably more energy. Oh, we have an incident, and there's broken wing from Sauber. That's going to affect his race. Oh, he's... Whoa, what the... What was that? What was that? Yeah, that's going to end up getting penalized as he just... That was a retaliation of some sort. Both are peeling into the pits. We have Jedi now, P1, with the second gap. Let's see if he can make it 1.1, get out of that DRS activation zone. Even though he does have a 3-second penalty advantage onto the P2. That incident's gonna go down. That's gonna be talked about. Heading into the chicane, we got Owen and Ash, the rivals of this race, peeling out of the pits. Rolling Wheel able to overtake. Oh, no, he's not. He's able to slot in behind the Haas. He's back in this race, though. This Mercedes is out of the DRS zone. If he can keep this race, he's looking at a beautiful race. Finn, another 3-second penalty. He's now at 6 seconds, I believe. So realistically, P2 and P3 are swapped as of this moment. Oh, not even. That 6-second penalty is going to do him a lot of damage. Let's see this DRS train activate. Let's see the Alpine of Urban attempts to go on. Oh, he's trying. The McLaren is beautiful defending. The Alpine is still pushing. He is trying. He has considerably more energy. Let's see if he'll be able to take it on the exit of this turn. Does he make a move for it? He does not. Urban is on the tail of Grumpy, but Jim is on the tail of Urban, and Urban receives a 3-second time penalty, which puts the position 3 through 5 all at equal penalties, and P2 with a 6-second penalty. A slight lockup from Urban here. So far, we're just Jedi Gamer puts himself with a 3-second penalty on the exit of the final turn. He should be okay. I'm pretty sure with the penalties lined up, he is still actually Caesar. Ooh, penalties are coming out. Caesar, if he could break this down, he'll be and keep it penalty free. He'll have a great race, even ending P6. Leo struggling out of the exit of that corner. All right, we got DRS train for positions 1 through 7. Rolling Wheel receives a 3-second penalty from last place. You just got to keep it clean. You just got to keep it clean within the track limits, and you end with a good position based off everybody else's penalties. Finn is approaching on the race leader at the moment, though. He got it down to a 3/10 gap. My apologies. Well, he got the DRS here. Jedi does have a load more of energy, though. He'll be able to defend this. Oh, he won't use his energy button. Finn will. No, he will be able to defend it, and he'll just have to slot in behind the Mercedes for the next opportunity. Got an overtake on Leo and Dix. They're having, oh, never mind. Dix pulled into the pits. Still having a great race from Finn and Ash. I mean, Finn and Jedi, my apologies. Oh, a little bit of grass. Keeps it in the track. A little bit of sliding, a slight lockup. Caesar receiving the penalty that I just told them I should try to avoid. Owen is into the gravel and off the race. What a beautiful start to just now turn into this. He ruined his own race by like going for vengeance. Got a DRS train going on here. And the new race leader, we have Finn pulling it through with the DRS. He'll be able to defend it through this corner. A way better exit from this turn. Way less energy though. He needs to get out of this DRS in order to keep the position. Jedi able to take back the position. Got some nice overtaking moments. Ooh, slight lockup from the Alpine. Jim is right on the gearbox of this Alpine of Urban ahead of him. Urban, way less energy. Will we see an overtake here? Yes, we will. The DRS is too strong for both of them to take. Jim and and Finn able to overtake. We got a tight race for the top 6. All within, what, 3 seconds? Yeah, all within 3 seconds of each other. BDG, if you could keep this clean, will end first if this is how it keeps going. This will be a great race from him. That's why I always say, the cleaner, it don't matter if you're, what, 3/10 off the pace. If you keep it clean, it'll pay off in the end. Urban pushing, trying to hang it around the outside. Backs off, slots in behind. Thinking of taking me out the next chicane. No, he has a worse exit. Jim, though, is now on the gearbox of Mercedes in front of him. He's hoping to get through on this next 2 turns. If not, he should just be able to keep it behind. Oh, and he receives it. 3-second penalty. He will just be able to slot in here. The DRS should be able to. No, I'm not sure if he'll be able to. He won't be able to overtake Jedi, but he'll be able to hop in the slipstream and close the gap on the leader here. Oh, into the grass. He's gonna slow him down a lot. All that time he just gains nothing. JD pushing. Over the hill. Oh, nice little angle we got here. A cockpit view. Are we able to see it? Oh, will we be able to see it? Nope, he'll slot him behind for the chicane and prepare to just take him at the DRS zone. Urban again with another 3-second penalty. Let's check the race director, see how this incidents. Oh, collisions. Loads of penalties. And BDG able to overtake his teammate. Does he have DRS? And he does have DRS. He'll love that, as the Ferrari ahead of him does not. We're going to have a fight for the race win. This is going to go down to the final lap, because this is just looking like a DRS war. Let's head down. We got Caesar peeling out the pits, as Urban as well. That's as he follows Urban. Gets overtaken by Leo and Ash. Ash able to take Leo, while not able to withstand the 3-second penalty of the track limits. Everybody on the grid so far has a penalty besides Brett. BDG. This is going to look like a beautiful race for him. He's able to hold it out on these hards, pop in for the mediums, and finish it off. Another 3-second penalty for Seal. Urban is down at P10 after pitting. He's got fresh softs. He's gonna warm them up and see the undercut potentially on these medium tires ahead. Got Jim pulling into the pits for his, I'm assuming, hards. Got the front two runners here still fighting. They've got 13 lap old tires. The Alpine here is going to be able to outstint them, slot into P1 as long as he keeps it clean, and that's what it looks like he's doing. Ash is getting an overtake on overtake today. But from starting grid, he is down 6 positions. He's got to be, or he's down 7 positions. He's got to be feeling that one. Let's see, fastest lap so far is Ash with 1:18.05. He's currently faster than by half a second. Half a second than the second fastest lap. He's zooming out here today. 10-second penalty for Finn, speeding in the pit lane. That's gonna ruin his race. Absolutely destroy it. We got Alpine taking the first position, as he's gonna. Finn retires from the session. Decides that the 10-second penalty, along with the 6-second others, is too much for him. Welsh with the 10-second penalty into the pits. Not the best pit stop out of the Kick crew, but it's Kick, so what can you expect? The Saubers. Alright. Well, Finn's race ruined within a matter of seconds, which is crazy. But it's looking like our race leader, BDG, he just needs to pit, because the P2 also needs to pit. So this should be an easy win. The penalties, everything, it's all stacked up in his favor. The Alpine looks like he's going to take it home, and I know it's early to say this. It's only lap 15. We got more than half the race to go. But he's got like more than 6 seconds at least of time penalty advantage. Let's see the penalties we've got here. Yeah. All he has to worry about is Ash and Jedi, because those are the 6-second penalties. That's a insane amount. Urban coming in and zooming on the on the gearbox of the Ferrari. Will he make it? Will the Ferrari get the Haas? Is the real question. The Ferrari able to overtake the Haas. Alpine slots in behind Ash. They're pushing here. This is gonna be we're gonna have slight contact here. Yeah, the only two to not pit so far are Seal and BDG. BDG is up 11 positions from his starting position as well as Seal. They're having great races. Alpine backs out. Smart move, able to get the better exit out of this turn. Oh yes, gonna be a nice little battle here. Oh, able to overtake as it doesn't perform well. The Haas is gonna take the DRS zone. Does he? I don't know. Nope. This is gonna be a great move for Alpine here as they able to grab the DRS and put on a gap. 5/10s. And with considerably more energy. Seal on the gearbox. Rumpkin. The orange McLaren 16 seconds behind the race leader. Dix receives another 3-second time penalty for track limits. The penalties are what's going to ruin people's races today. I don't even know who's... The only thing I got guaranteed right now is I can guarantee when it's whatever position BDG crosses, he will be gaining positions if he's not in first place. He's putting on a stellar race and he's going to be proud of it. Got a back markers here of Leo and Dix. Oh, BDG has went into the gravel. That's gonna cost him some time. He's gonna need to pull into the pits. He's on 17 lap old hards. I'm pretty sure this is when his stint ends, as well as Seal. Ash is on the gearbox of Urban, or he's approaching it. He's gonna want to make a move in the next couple laps, but he does have fairly older tires, and they've got the same amount of ERS. Take another look at our penalties. That Welsh Cadet with 16 seconds. That's a 10-second penalty on top of 2 track limit penalties. Urban with 9 seconds. That's going to be a rough one for him. But he... Ooh, Ash takes it off the track. Unable to get a good exit out of that turn. We got potentially a three-way battle here. We've got a slight 3-car DRS train as BDG peels into the pits for his new tires. We got the race leader now, Garumkin and the Papaya McLaren. Seal's gonna want to change his tires soon, as I'm not sure. Yeah, he's losing time. Not too much through the corners, but on the straights he's losing time. Oh, he doesn't have his... He's on none. He has his ERS, his energy mode off. Dix retires from the race. The Williams has crashed. Pretty sure they crashed into the pit entry line, and we have a safety car. This is gonna be a game changer, because all of our penalties are now bunched up. We're gonna have some racing, some genuine racing. Safety car on lap 18 of the race. This is the only car on this track so far without a penalty. We've got 2 DNFs. Finn, which in my opinion, I'm not sure he should have retired. He could have been in the race. Served some of his penalties here. We're gonna have The kick peeling into the pits. Plenty of pit stops here. Oof, got to overtake in the pits. Ash with a not too good pit stop there. He's going to be frustrated about that one. Owen starting P2 has now reached P11, dropping down 9 positions. Jim P1 through the safety car. Let's take a look at our fastest laps here. Ash still with the fastest lap. But top 5 are having a great race realistically. They all have position changes. Caesar P2, he's happy about it. The Alpine is smiling cheek to cheek right now, and I can bet on it because he knows that at this position he's technically still P1 through the start finish line because everybody has penalties. Leo's thankful for this one as he's able to catch up back to the pack hopefully. I'm gonna get us all bunched up. Probably gonna have maybe 2 more laps of this safety car, I believe. So far it's looking like the ideal strategy is a 1 stop. The 2 stops are usually just for incidents. We got some damage. We're gonna see BDG has practically brand new medium tires. We got 13 laps of this race to go. Let's see if he'll be able to hold on. Jim is taking the risk of holding these hard tires to the end of the race as well as Caesar. Let's see. We'll be able to see if it pays off for them or not. Oh, could wash through this nice little hairpin. Welsh peeling out the pits, able to stay ahead of the Red Bull. So our restart's gonna start with Ferrari in P1, followed by the Red Bull, followed by the Alpine, and the Kick, McLaren, and the 2 Mercedes. Ash has been zooming today. His pace is beyond the charts. He's gonna have a lot of position gains after this restart. It just matters if he's able to keep it clean, on track, and without collision. Owen. I'm not sure what happened with his race. He was able to qualify first or second. He was in a pole position battle during qualifying. Beautiful first couple laps. He got overtaken with a little bit of. We got some tight racing going on, aggressive racing going on. He was overtaken, and then he full speed into the back of Ash, sending Ash into the wall. Luckily, he didn't retire. But that's going to end up in the steward's room. He's going to definitely incur some sort of penalty. I'd be surprised if not. Especially considering this broadcast camera was on him as well. Yeah, this is going to look like this is going to be the last lap of their safety car. We're going to restart on lap 23. For a second earlier in the race, I was thinking the Alpine were going to be able to finish up 1-2. But Urban's going to have to put on a tough fight to be able to get up in the positions. Take another beautiful view at this. Everyone warming up their tires. And we will watch as the safety car, I'm assuming, pulls into the pit lane. with Jim leading us into our restart. Hopefully we can have a clean restart here. Yep, safety car in this lap. Alright, we got a 6-second gap from first to P13. 6.5, 7 seconds. We'll be able to watch this unfold here. Caesar's still in none mode on his ERS. He's gonna want to change that. He might have forgotten. He did forget. Jim's gonna be able to peel away. Oh, he turned on overtake mode, but I'm not sure if he... We got no overtakes through the restart. Oh, I lied. We got a battle from Owen, and Owen seems like he may be driving a bit dirty. Ash is able to swing it around the outside of the Mercedes, pull ahead, grab P7. Welch able to pull ahead of the Red Bull. Let's watch what we got going on here now. This is going to be some nice racing. This Alpine is zooming on these fresh tires. He is gaining. He's going to need to defend strongly. Will Jedi be able to... Oh! Grumpkin has to cut the corner. He's going to concede a lot of positions here. Drops into P8. That side-by-side action with the Ash and Jedi. Some nice racing as... Oof. Owen, is he able to pull it in inside? Will he be able to get the... He is not. Will we be able to slot in behind? Seal. We got ourselves some nice racing going on here. And Owen is unable to... Oh! Pulls it in, does he? Owen is unable to overtake the Mercedes. They've got themselves defending beautifully. Mercedes goes on, nope, backs out of the fight. The Grumpkin is having a rough restart. Oof, very close here. We watch as the Mercedes gains on the gearbox of the Red Bull. DRS train coming up with Ash at with Gorilla at the front of it. Gorilla dumping his overtake button only to get overtaken by JD. Able to though withhold the position from the Mercedes behind him. No, he cannot. Jedi takes the position as the other Mercedes. Oof, Owen slides down to the bottom. P8. We got some nice racing going on here. Seal approaching onto the gearbox of... Oh, pulls it wide though and allows the McLaren to pull in on the inside. He's going to be thinking about that one through these next two turns. Urban with another 3-second penalty puts him up to 12 seconds. That puts him last place. Oh, no it does not. I lied. It does not put him last place. Another 3-second penalty for Seal. Owen on the gearbox of the Red Bull. He's going to get this DRS. less ERS though. Rolling wheels, he able to pull in? He is able to. Oh, and we have contact. Urban spins into the gravel. He's gonna ruined his race. That ruined his race. He's gonna feel that one. Will Jim be able to put down a 6-second gap to BDG and claim first? He's gaining on him. He's got pace. Grumpkins overtakes but cashes a 3-second penalty, which technically you should be conceding back to position because he's overtaken off the track. But we got ourselves coming up on another DRS train. Ash is promptly overtaken by the Mercedes Jedi. JD is coming up on the tail box. Owen able to grab a position there. Oh, does not leave any room whatsoever for Caesar. Owen's got himself a little very aggressive way of racing. And I don't think people are going to be very happy about him. All right. Let's hop on board with Jedi here. He's having some strong pace, able to put down beautiful gaps to the Haas behind him. He's going to be able to grab DRS here, slide in behind the slipstream. Jedi Gamer with the fastest lap. That's what I'm saying. He's got the pace. He's able to grab P2. BDG is going to have to be fighting now. But with BDG able to have DRS, he should be able to just slot in and take the positions. Got the two kicks next to each other. Will we see some teammate racing? I hope so. I hope so. Urban, 15 seconds worth of penalties. Ash was another 3-second penalty. Evens out the penalties between Owen and Ash. Let's see if Urban's able to put down a move here on this Williams ahead of him. Oh, some grip issues. Williams does have double the amount of ERS though. Let's watch this Red Bull overtake potentially this. Oh, they're fighting. They're gonna be fighting through this turn. Oh! Seal, unable to keep it on the track, destroys the sponsor board. Seal's pushing hard there. You missed his braking point. Jim on 15 lap old tires. Jim looks like you will be. I thought I think I misremembered it. 6 seconds worth of penalties. Owen with another 3-second penalty. Rolling wheel able to stick it on the inside of Seal. Ooh, that's some elite. Rolling wheel refusing to leave any sort of room. He should have at least gave him a wheel. He pushed him fully off track. That's not okay. Seal's gonna be looking to come back for that position. Urban is still in the fight with the Williams, trying to pull himself up. He's got 3 laps to go. The Williams concedes the position. I thought the Williams was out of fuel for a second. BDG with a 3-second penalty. No! That 3-second penalty. 3-second penalty just changed the outcome of the race for him. Jedi Gamer now knows that if he can keep it within 3 seconds of Jim, he will. What am I saying? As long as he can keep it within 6 seconds of Jim, he will be finishing this race P1, race winner. Urban able to get the move on to Welsh off the camera, sadly, but Welsh will have DRS, I'm assuming, or not. Neither have DRS. Grumpkin does. Let's hop on board with our race leader at the moment. We're lap 31 to 32. Caesar with an additional 30-second penalty, adding up to 12 seconds. Along with Leo, his teammate. 21 seconds with Leo. Oof. BDG is close to losing his second position, or his 3-second time penalty advantage on the race leader. Urban Pitbull speeding in the pit lane, 25 seconds worth of penalties. We're on the the final lap of the race. I'm assuming Urban is coming in to retire. Nope, he's peeling back out of the pit lane. We've got the Ferrari here. If he's able to put down 4/10 this lap, he will. Grumpkin with a 3-second penalty. Jedi able to overcome his 3-second penalty. Or, sorry about that. Jim able to overcome his 6-second penalty, and oh, will he be able to hold it? And we have our coming through the line first, Ferrari. Second, we have Jedi. Then the Alpine. Then Ash. P5, P6. We're gonna have. Oh, I can't even predict them anymore. But we have our winner, the Ferrari of Jim Can't Carry. P1 with the podium sitters, Jedi, the Mercedes, and the Alpine of BDG. Loads of penalties this race. Track limits is hard on this track, I will give it them that. This is decently clean race. Owen may have some speaking to do in the steward's office, but other than that, Finn had a horrible race today. tragedy. But other than that, it was a beautiful race. Great race. Jim, of course, was the driver of the day, able to pull off, I think it was a 10 position gain. It's insane. Got our podium celebration here going on. Got beautiful, beautiful drives from everybody today. Ferrari able to take home the win. Jim's feeling good about this one. I know he is. He's pulled through with it. Got the Ferrari, Mercedes, Alpine. If only the Alpine was able to keep it within the track limits, he would have been on pole. Or actually, I'm not sure if he would have been P1. But hey, you know how it goes. We'll go down the standings now. We've got your race winner, P1, Jim Can't Carry. P2, Jedi. P3, BDG. P4, JD. P5, Ash. P6, Owen. P20, Caesar. P7, Caesar, sorry about that. P8, Rolling Wheel. P9, Seal. P10, The Grumpkin. P11, Welsh. P12, Leo. P13, Urban. 14, Dix. 15, Finn. DNF from both Dix and Finn. Finn could have pulled off something, I believe, but we'll never be able to tell. Alright, that seems like it's going to be all for me today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great rest of your week.